Hello! Welcome to our live Isang surgeon. And that is me, Dr. Rojo. Isang beses lang kumakain at wala pang kanin. Bakit ganon? Yun yung pag-uusapan natin today. And while I'm showing you kung ano yung kakainin ko. So, it's almost 4 o'clock at first meal ko ito today. And since walang time kanina to prepare food from our home, so wala akong baon, nagpa-order lang ako. Mostly, kapag nasa work, yung kadalasan kinakain o in-order would be fast food. But recently, I really saw myself not feeling well every time I eat fast food. Kahit pa yung mga fried chicken lang o yung puro meat lang, like the burger alone, I feel like hindi talaga ganon kaganda. I feel like my body is inflamed sa mga matagal na in Life Without Rice and Low Carb Feasting and Fasting Community. Alam niyo yon kung anong ibig kong sabihin when I say I feel like my body is inflamed. Parang you feel a little off. So, I go back to kung ano talaga yung nakasanayan naming pagkain. I grew up in the province and sa probinsya, wala pang mga fast food noon. I think fast food was only started to expose to us mga around high school time whenever we go to the big city. But generally, most of the time, hindi kami sanay sa fast food. My parents would always love eating outside, pero yung totoong Pinoy food. Yung mga pinirito o di kaya mga inihaw. So, barbecue, grilled, yung mga sizzling, yung mga may sabaw, yun yung mga pagkain nakasanayan namin. At yun din nakasanayan ko. So, good thing kahit pa it's in the caution list, hindi talaga ideal to be eating food outside every day. But since because of the nature of my work na early morning, going to the operating room, and then we finish a case like ngayon, kakatapos lang almost 4 o'clock ng isang case namin and we still have 2 cases to go. So in between time na yun na yung time na makakain ako. And good thing, pasalamat tayo that we can maximize the modern day na availability of food. But we just have to know kung ano yung mga food na kakainin natin. So, dalawang klase lang yung in-order ko. And ito yung aking kakainin ngayon. This is my rice. So, it's a riceless meal. Pero, usually, I eat dalawang klase ng ulam. Puro ulam lang. I just declare one ulam as parang yung rice ko and the other ulam as my ulam. So, mostly, I pair up one savory food with proteins lang. So, yun lang yung parati nating kinakain. So, hello to all of my loved ones and of course, my one true love na tagal-tagal na namin hindi nagkita. Ever since na-engage kami, ngayon yung panahon na pinakatagal kaming hindi nagkita. And that would be 4 days, going 5 days now. Sobrang hindi na kami sanay na hindi kami magkasama. So anyway, yung aking food would be yan, bangus belly. So this is just grilled bangus belly or pinirito ba to? So when it comes to fried bangus or fried food na meat, yung nakakalungkot lang doon is we don't know kung ano yung ginamit nilang oil pang luto. We would have wished no it's coconut oil, and if hindi man lesser, at least somewhat acceptable would be palm oil, yung seed, yung fruit na palm oil, yon yung pulp na palm oil. So this one, fish bangus, one of my favorite fish sa mundo, yun yung aking magiging kanin. And yung ulam naman, this one is for sharing actually. Hindi ko lang alam kung meron itong rice, but wala siyang rice. So this is chicken pork adobo. So this is for 6 to 8 people sharing. So marami namang staff sa OR. So we will share this one. So kukuha lang ako dito ng kakaunting chicken at kakaunting pork. And this one, meron siyang kakaunting breading, but the ones na nagba-brown dyan would all be garlic. I like garlic. Nakakasama nga lang sa bad breath, pero nakaka-bad breath nga lang, pero sobrang sarap ng garlic. And yun, this is going to be my ulam. So yung ulam ko would be the crispy ba yun? If I remember it right. Crispy chicken pork adobo And yung aking rice naman would be the bangus. So, ito. And I think nahiyas na pumasok. So, hello, especially sa mga staff namin ngayon, Sir Steve, Ma'am Nicole, Dr. Yu, and Dr. Yap. And so, kakain na tayo. And that's going to be my food for the day. So, that is just my first meal. This is going to be my first and only meal. And wala pang kanin. It's somewhat appears to be impossible sa mga taong sanay na sanay kumain ng rice. Yung hindi nila alam is actually mas madaling mag-OMAD or mag-one meal a day. Mas madaling mag-lessen ng meal if you are not eating rice or carbohydrates. Bakit mas madali yun? Because kapag sinasanay mo yung sarili mo to be eating rice, to be eating carbohydrates, maya't maya ka gugutumin. It's really how our body works. Kasi nga, ang glucose, hindi siya matagal nagsistay sa ating blood. So, yung katawan natin, parati siyang maghahanap ng glucose. Kasi nga, nasasanay ka na glucose yung inyong main source of energy. But if your main source of energy, nasanay kayo with low carb, yun na yung panahon na natatap na ng katawan mo yung energy na nanggaling sa taba, galing from fats. So, fatty acid oxidation or beta oxidation of fatty acids. So, kapag natap nyo na yan, in a whole day na wala kayong kain or konti lang yung kain ninyo, your body will be using the extra fats sa inyong katawan. So, that is why hindi ako takot mag-fasting because I always know meron pa rin tayong mga kakaunting, mga taba-taba na can last for days or even weeks without eating. So, hindi naman natin kailangang sagarin yan. Pero, we have to acknowledge that if we want to be healthier, dapat hindi tayo maya't maya kumakain. So, first bite. This is so good. So, dito lang ako kumakain ng nauna yung rice ko, which is this one, bangus. Sir, kain tayo.
Ay, naglalagay.
Hindi, okay lang. Hi ka dito. Sir Steve, ano kukunin mo? The orange. Tsaka meron, sir, kain ka.
Sige na, thank you lang.
Later. Yan. So, usually, may mga baon silang rice. So, it's okay. Minsan tinutukso nila ko na nahihiyas lang kumain in front of me. But I always say na I'm pro-choice. At as long as you are doing okay, eating your rice, eating your other carbs na wala kayong dinadamdam, you would say that you are at the top of your health. Then, pagpatuloy nyo lang yan. Walang problema. But if ever you think you need to improve something, then maybe you can try to remove that one. So, yun na yung pinaka-basic. Why I actually don't eat rice, and it's because I don't need it. The moment I eat carbs, kahit not in the form of rice, doon ako maya't maya gugutumin. But if I only stick to my meal, like yung usual go-to food ko, na pinakamadaling order, lechon manok, yempo, yan, mga bangus, paminsan-minsan ganito, like yung adobo form. Pero mostly, grilled. Safest yung grilled. Yun yung mga go-to food ko that I can eat any day. So, sa mga makakasama ko in future eating times, then, hindi ako mahirap kainin. I can just find something to eat anytime. Kahit itlog. Naubusan na nga lang kami ng itlog. At wala akong time magluto. So, that is the reason why I only eat once a day at wala pang kanin. As a surgeon, I am in the operating room 10 to 14 hours in a day, and it sustains me. And so far, hindi to nagkaroon ng complication. The only time before na nagkaroon ako ng parang halos hinimatay ako was actually the time that I ate a lot. before surgery. But if I'm doing surgery on a fasted state, wala pa akong kinakain, then I am more efficient, I am more productive. For those of you na nakaranas ng ganyan, kindly write in the comments kung ano yung inyong own experience when it comes to your food intake and how many times you eat. And ano yung inyong bodily reactions right after eating. So, even if I do OMAD, buti na lang, wala pa yung patient. So, I can slowly savor my meal. Kasi if I eat very fast, yun, hindi rin maganda. So, slowly but surely. And speaking of that, I have to go para makafocus ako sa aking pagkain. And I hope you are also going to enjoy your meal and enjoy the benefits of proper eating, proper nutrition when it comes to your health and when it comes to you enjoying this life. So, maraming salamat everyone. I'll see you again in our next video. Wait, before I forget, on September, I'm going to have a free meet and greet in Cebu with just an exemption na yung meet and greet ko would be the ones that will have their laboratories taken in a certain laboratory that I support. Okay? If you will get your laboratories taken there, so free laboratory reading and also meet and greet in Cebu City this coming September, and you can get your labs anytime in August. Okay? More details soon. So, maraming salamat everyone. Always remember, as always, stay low carb so that we all stay safe. Bye!